Hello and thank you for watching CM Adventures. On this trip we end up in Crystal Peak Park in Verdi, Nevada.
Gearing up, getting ready to do his thing for testing on the river out here. We're at, what's this called again?
This is Crystal Peak Park.
Crystal Peak Park in Nevada.
We're going to be using the white 6000 Di Pro. It's an old school metal detector, but it still works. So it says it can detect gold, coins, and of course tabs and foil. Probably me finding a lot. So let's go. Hey everybody, so what we're going to do first is we're going to ground balance our white 6000 D Pro metal detector. And so let's ground balance this to get it set. Turn the power on. Alright guys, so we got our first real target. I put the discrimination on really high because I know there's a lot of pull tabs and foil in this part, and you can just see it scattered all over the floor. It's a really not a clean part, but so we got our first real target. It says it might be a coin, so we'll see. Let's start digging. Alright guys, so as you can see, the detector was saying it's about 4 to 6 inches deep, and that's about a half a foot. And look at this, an old pull tab. This is an old one. Can you get a good zoom on that? So I don't know what it came from, but that's not a recent one, that's for sure. Leave in a comment below and let me know where you think it came from. Alright, let's go to the next one. And always bury your holes so no one slips and falls and breaks their ankle. Alright, we found the second target. Let's see what we get. Alright guys, so we ended up spending about 10 minutes digging. I kept moving it around. I don't have a Garrett pinpointer, so I have to rescan it every time I dig a little hole and I don't see anything. But here's our second target. It's a bent up nail. So let's move on to the next one. So the cool thing about Crystal Peak Park, it's got park trails, and they've got some old buildings back from the 1920s that were erected, and here's a little history on them. The concrete walls and large foundation you see here were part of the swimming pool at Verdi Glen. It was a resort and travel stop that was popular recreational area from 1924 to 1938. The pool had an L-shaped structure attached to it, and that served as dressing rooms. The resort was improved over the years by several succeeding owners, and during that last part of its existence, it was widely visited, and it was an attraction for its roadhouse, restaurant, and nightclub. Now, back in 1938, the restaurant burned down, and the site was abandoned as a resort and a popular traveler stop. The fireplace you see just to the north, it was all that remains of a standalone barbecue facility at Verdi Glen, and that could be used for outdoor events and parties. Now, Walt Walker was a longtime resident of Verdi. He remembers going as a child to a company party for Sierra Pacific Power Company, now Nevada Energy. That's where his father was employed. Natural stone was used in the construction of the fireplace and the creation of a pleasant outdoor space. That helped make these barbecues a popular attraction for people in the area. Now, when I was digging, and you'll see on the next clip, about 6 to 8 inches deep, I found some of the old barbecue rocks that were inside the barbecue area. So I cleaned them up and brought them home, and here's some pictures of that. And I'm going to do some crafting on it and build some maybe tree of life with them. Alright, we got target number 3 right next to the old fireplace. Let's dig it up and see what's there. Well, on that target, I couldn't really find what I was searching for, but I did find a couple big chunks of glass about 6 inches deep. Pretty thick. Can't imagine what it goes to though. This glass plate or bottle. Anyway, always cover your holes. So on this target that I just found, I managed to sit in some thorn bushes. Yeah, doesn't feel too good. But let me go ahead and dig this, and we'll see what we can get from all this pain. It says it's 1 to 3 inches deep, but we'll see. And it was about 1 inch deep. I found another nail. So, bury a hole and move on. Alright, we got another signal, but this one's showing up more of a coin status. About 3 inches deep. So let's dig it up and see what we got. Alright guys, for this last target I have to give up on. I kept digging and digging. And I'm about 2 feet, maybe 1.5 feet down. It says the target's should be right on the surface of the hole down there, but all I see is a big root, and the further I go, it just gets more muddy, like the water's gonna start seeping through. So I'm gonna give up on this target and we'll go on to the next one. Well guys, sun's starting to go down and it's getting late. And all I'm finding is tabs and foil right now. So when I get back to the car, I'll show you the little take that we got. But check out the river. There's so much flow coming down, it flooded some of the picnic areas. So here's the result of what I found today. 2 nails, a pull tab, old style. Again, let me know in the comments where you think that pull tab came from. And some glass, buried deep. So until next time, we're saying enjoy life.